Hello and welcome to Cobra Chats, an FSDB podcast where students highlight projects on ECC skills, literacy, and leadership opportunities. Our first student to share today is Paige Hart-Myers, and she will be interviewing her O&M specialist, talking about the importance of orientation and mobility.
Hi, this is Paige Hart-Myers, and today I'm going to be interviewing Miss Lukic on independent living skills. It says, what inspired you to work in orientation and mobility?
So I think what inspired me to work in O&M was just having a job here at FSDB. When I very first started working here, I was a math and science teacher, and I would see the other staff members who worked in the O&M department pulling kids and doing one-on-one lessons and taking them off campus and doing life skills and independent living skills, and I just thought that was something I'd be really interested in. So I took the time to talk to the O&M department and kind of see what options there were, and I was able to get a degree in O&M online and then move to the O&M department so that I could kind of start working one-on-one with students and doing those life skills. And it's been a lot of fun. This is only my third year doing it, but I definitely enjoy it a little more, I think, than being a classroom teacher, just because I do get to kind of do these life skills and see you guys apply them in real world situations.
Yeah. What do you like about orientation and mobility?
So I really like that I get to work with you guys one-on-one. Even though I maybe only see you once a week or every other week, I like that I get to talk with you about your own individual needs and make each lesson unique and different, and make sure that it's not something that you maybe already know or something that you've learned in years priors, maybe like that happens in academic classes. So I like that I feel like I really get to problem solve with you guys and kind of take it on as a team approach with the students.
Yeah. So why is it important to have independent living skills?
So it's important to have independent living skills because you obviously won't always have somebody with you all the time. So I think it's really important for our students here to make sure that they learn these big life skills and independent living skills, because even though here on campus you have teachers and friends, or maybe at home you have family members that can help you, the goal is really that at some point you guys will live a independent adult life and you're going to have to do these things on your own. So I think it's important to kind of practice these skills now while you have the support.
So what do you like about independent living skills?
So I really like getting to see the growth that my students show. So I'll use you, Paige, as an example. The first time that we worked on, I think, kind of social skills, independent living skills while ordering and making purchases, I could tell you were really nervous, kind of quiet, and didn't really want to talk to the people at the checkout counter. And I could tell that it was kind of a stressful situation for you. But then we worked on some skills, we talked about different ideas, and we tried a couple weeks later at a different store, and just seeing how excited you were and how accomplished you felt coming out of that store on that second try and saying, I feel like I spoke up more and that I was way more independent, I didn't have to ask for as much help from you, like that's really satisfying to me to see my students growing.
How did you learn independent living skills in your life?
So I think I learned a lot of my independent living skills from my mom. She always made sure that I was involved in everything going on around the house. Like if she was doing an activity, I was always kind of right there with her. She would take me grocery shopping with her. I always helped with cooking, cleaning, things like that. And she just really made sure that I got a lot of experiences, I guess you could say. But then I will say that I think in high school, I thought I knew all of the independent living skills that I would need, and then when I went to college, I very quickly learned that I was missing some stuff. So it was also trial and error and kind of having to problem solve on my own.
So what is your favorite part in independent living skills?
So my favorite part is definitely, like I said earlier, just watching students grow and gain more confidence, and seeing students that when I very first got them, maybe as a freshman, they didn't even want to ask for help finding something in the grocery store, and then working with that student year after year, and then their senior year they tell me, oh, you could just like do a trial run and drop me off at the grocery store, and I think I could go inside and talk to everybody I need to and figure it out all on my own, and you can just wait for me at the front. Like things like that I think are really cool and exciting to see, just seeing you guys grow as individuals and want to be more independent.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ms. Lukic, for joining me today.
Of course. Thank you, Paige.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Paige and Ms. Lukic, for sharing about independence and mobility skills. Up next is an entry in the category of leisure activities. Jasen and Alina, you have the stage.
Hi, my name is Jasen McDaniel.
And my name is Alina.
And we created a song called Nature's Energy.
So basically the way this song came to be was one day after a day of testing, 7th period, Miss Wall, she took everyone who was supposed to be in band and she put us with the kids who had to be in piano class. So right there was a grouping that we really normally wouldn't be with. We just started playing around with pianos, and here's how the song came to be. The students that were there was Jasen McDaniel, Mason Long, Damian Palacios, Nathaniel Figueroa, Jasmine West, Jamari Lewis, Kayla Bodiford, and Gabby Cuevas, and including me. Oh, and Logan Strickland.
So first we tried to make a song with our headphones on in the key of C, but it didn't really work out. And so me and Alina suggested to do A minor, and we played it at first with our headphones on, and Miss Wall suggested us to unplug our headphones, so Miss Costello could hear, and so she could do a recording. Why we decided to call this song Nature's Energy is because it kind of sounds like it, like in music form, like in that A minor scale, like all the notes that everyone's playing that you'll hear pretty soon. And hope you guys enjoy this song.
I hope you guys enjoyed our recording, and I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you for listening.
What a treat. Thank you, Miss Costello and Miss Wong, for recording this impromptu jam session. And thanks to Jasen and Alina for describing to us what inspired the music that we got to enjoy. It's that time again. Fellow bookworms, here is your book review.
I'm Briyonnah Fisher, and I'm doing a book review on Bloom by Kenneth Oppel. Bloom was the first book in a trilogy. There were 3 characters named Anaya, Seth, and Pedra. Anaya has bad acne. Seth is an orphan, and Pedra is allergic to water. The real adventures start when an alien species, a plant, start to take over the earth, including sharp black grass and man-eating plants. I like this book because I was able to relate to Naya and how she felt too. Just the same as me, because imagine how she felt, about her acne. I would give this book a 4 to 5 stars, because I can relate to Anaya and how she felt too. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and just keep reading.
Thank you, Briyonnah, for sharing your book review. Miss B and her second grade class have the third and final installment of their book, Louis Braille.
Ready? Dead Contractions, Part 3. One day in second grade, the beeping noise outside the window was driving the teacher crazy. Daniel? Say it loud.
Cray, cray!
The teacher exclaimed, "I wish the machine was dead like the dead contractions." Louis jumped out of his seat and said, "What? Dead contractions? How can this be? I thought all my contractions were alive. Surely you did not kill off the BLE or the DD or the ATION." Louis said with tears in his eyes. "I don't care if you got rid of the word two. It was always snuggled up to the other word confusing because it looked like an exclamation point in front of a sentence. I don't care if you got rid of the CON, because it looks just like the CON, and I am glad that you got rid of the ALLY, the into, the o'clock, and bye. But the others, they must stay." Louis was very frustrated. He jumped on top of the table and announced, "Oh, in Virex, all of you get paper in your brailler, and let's see how many words we can come up using our ghost contractions." All the kids laughed at Louis. And said, "They are not ghosts, they are dead."
I have paper in my braille.
"Let's get started," said Louis. Louis started dictation. Ready? Cable, table, label, Mabel, stable, riddle, cudgel, fiddle, faddle, ladder, hidden, and how can I paddle in a puddle? Station, destination, conversation, information, imagination, fascination. That's it! I cannot stand this beeping. I cannot stand this anymore. All these dead contractions. My destination is Paris, France, where the boys all wear their fancy pants. And with that, Louis bid the class au revoir. Let me hear everybody. Au revoir. Come to Paris to see me. Au revoir.
Thank you, Miss B, and your class for sharing the conclusion of your delightful book and the love of reading Braille. And that's it for episode 5 of Cobra Chats, an FSDB podcast. Thanks for listening. And don't forget, you can do more, be more, achieve more with FSDB.